Hello, good morning students. Now in today's lecture we are going to discuss the graph of different trigonometric functions. Graph of different trigonometric functions. Now let's see, in the previous lecture I explained regarding odd functions, even functions, periodic functions and so on. Now let's see how we plot the graph of the trigonometric functions. Since it is trigonometric functions, so obviously we can have the graph of the function. Let's see first what is the domain and range of different trigonometric ratios. I am writing on the board domain and range. See, we have ratios, period. It is important thing to know. Domain of function, range of function, maximum value and minimum value we can discuss later. So first ratio is sine. Its period is 2 pi. Let's discuss what is the period. Means when, in what period it touches the x-axis. So after 2 pi, its period is 2 pi. After every, means in 2 pi it completes one cycle. Domain of its function is all real. I'll tell you how. Its range is -1 to +1. Means minimum value of sine is -1 and maximum value is 1. It is helpful when we are going to plot the graph. It will help us. Cos. Ratio cos. Again its period is 2 pi. Domain of function is all real and again its range is -1 to +1. It is to be memorized. Now let's see tan. Its period is pi. Its domain is r minus 2n plus 1 and pi by 2. Its domain, and its range is minus nd to plus nd. Minus nd to plus nd. If we find cot, again its period is pi. Its domain is real but not n pi. All real but not n pi. And range is again minus nd to plus nd. Range is minus nd to plus nd. If we find cosec, its period is 2 pi and its range is r minus n pi. When we plot the graph, you can see why it is r minus n pi, and its range is r minus 1 and 1, because sine is, its range is -1 to +1, so its cosec range is all real but not this, because 1 upon 0, whenever you will get 1 upon 0, that is ND, not defined. And third one, last one is sec. Its period is again 2 pi, and domain is r minus 2n plus 1 and pi by 2, and range is again r minus -1 to 1, because cos is -1 to 1. So these are the terms to be learnt. These are the terms to be learnt. These are important thing to know. So we will draw the graph with the help of all these things. Got it? Now let's see. Let's plot the graph. How it is given? Let y is equal to sin x. That is y. This is fx is equal to sin x, and we have to plot the graph of this. Y is equal to sin x. In the table I told that its domain is all real and range is -1 to +1, means its graph will not go above 1 and below -1. So if you know some values, like I am forming a table, see how we can plot the graph. Here we have x and its value sin x, that is y. The values for which you know from the table, you can put all those values. Let's start with 0. If you put x is equal to 0, to sin 0, its value is 0. You know, sin 30 degree, this is, you can see, pi by 6 or 30 degree. Its value is 1 upon 2, that is 0.5. Sin 60 degree, means pi by 3, and its value is √3 upon 2, that is 1.73 divided by 2, 0.8 to the 2 8 is 16, we have 2 6 are 12, means about 0.87 to 0.87. 45 degree, since here we can write pi by 3, 0.87, this is pi by 4. Suppose pi by 4, its value is 1 by √2, means we have 1 upon √2, multiply this by √2 and divide this by √2, we have 1.41 upon 2, divide 0.7 and 5, about 676, so 0.76. Then pi by 2, 90 degree, this value is 1. Got it? Now suppose we are getting 120 degree. 120 degree means how much? 120 degree? 120 degree into pi upon 180, 2 pi by 3. Its value is, it is 30 degree. 90 plus theta, means you can find the value like this: sine 90 plus 30. Sine 90 plus theta is equal to cos 30, and its value is root 3 upon 2. And we have got the value of root 3 upon 2. What was that? Root 3 upon 2. This is 0.87. And suppose you take the value minus the same thing, minus means minus pi by 2. Suppose I am taking minus pi by 3 and minus pi by 4. Suppose I am taking minus pi by 2. So all values you can find from the table. Now let's see how to plot. You can see no value. Here it is minus 1. Minus 1. This will be about minus 0.76. This is about minus 0.87 negative. So when we plot the graph of this, see, so already we are aware that domain of function is all real and range of function is minus 1 to 1, where minus 1 and 1 included. Minus 1 and 1 included. Let's see. First value. Suppose this is plus 1. This one is minus 1. Suppose this is, we have pi by 2. Here we can start pi by 6, pi by 3, pi by 4, pi by 4, pi by 6, pi by 2, and finally we have suppose pi here. Here we have suppose minus pi by 2. If we are going to plot the graph, the first value is 0. 0. For pi by 6, it is 0.5 about here. This is 0.5 about here. Now pi by 4.76 may be here. Pi by 4, pi by 6.87 may be here, and pi by 2 it is 1. These points. So this graph will go like this, and see, at pi by 2 it is maximum 1, and after that it comes back like this, and it will go this side. Here pi by 2 minus 1, so this will come to minus 1, and then this will pass like this. So see, this is pi by 2 is sine 0 is 0, sine pi is 0, sine 2 pi, here it may be 2 pi is 0, sine minus pi by 2 is minus 1, here this is minus pi, and so on. So let's see. You are aware that in first and second quadrant sine is positive. See, the graph up to here 90 degree, that is pi by 2. This is pi by 2. The graph is increasing, but it is above x-axis. It is above x-axis, means positive. It is first quadrant, and after that graph is decreasing, pi by 2 to pi, pi by 2 to pi. Try to understand. This is 90 degree, this is 180 degree. So pi by 2 to pi, second quadrant. So here again it is above x-axis and it is positive, but graph is decreasing, its value is decreasing. So it is in second quadrant. Now this is third and fourth quadrant. This is third and fourth quadrant, and you know that third quadrant sign is positive and fourth quadrant sign is negative. In third quadrant sign is negative, in fourth quadrant sign is negative, and it is below the line. Below the line, it means it is negative. So this is how we can plot the graph of the function y is equal to sin x. Similarly, we can plot the graph of cos x. What is difference in sin x and cos x? Since the range and domain both are same for sin and cos, let me show. Let fx is equal to y is equal to cos x. Fx is equal to y is equal to cos x. Again, you know, domain of function is all real, range of function is -1 to 1. Now let's see, I am forming a table. This is x and this one is y, that is fx. If we find 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees. Now after this, suppose 120 degrees, suppose 150 degrees, and so on. We can take negative also. So you know that cos 0 is equal to 1. Cos 0 is equal to 1, maximum value. Cos 30 root 3 by 2. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2, and its value was, I think, remember, 0.87. This is 0.87. Cos 45 1 upon root 2, it was 1. This is 0.76. Cos 60 1 upon 2, this is 0.5. Cos 90 0. Cos 120 is in second quadrant, and in second quadrant cos is negative. So this is sin, means cos 90 plus theta is equal to minus sin theta, means this is 0.5, and 150, this is root 3 by 2 minus 0.87, and so on. Let's plot the graph. Its range is 1 to -1. Try to understand. First we take x is equal to 0, then its value is 1 here. Then 30 degrees, suppose here 30 degree, that is pi by 6, its value is 0.87, maybe here, suppose maybe here, and then 0.76, pi by 4, maybe its value is here, then 0.5, pi by 6, maybe here, and then pi by 2, its value is 0. So how this graph is coming? This graph is coming this way, and after that it starts negative. So this will come down up to -1. See, it will go -1. Here it will come this side and this one. This is -1, this one is +1. So its domain is all real. We are choosing all numbers on number line, and its value is -1 to +1, -1 to +1. So its graph is like this. See, this is first quadrant. In first quadrant, cos is positive. This one is second quadrant. This one is third quadrant. See, this one is fourth quadrant. See, so in first quadrant cos is positive, in second quadrant cos is negative, in third quadrant cos is negative, again in fourth quadrant it comes above x-axis, means in fourth quadrant cos is positive. So this is how we can plot the graph of the function. This is cos. For tan, as I told, for tan, suppose we have, let fx is equal to y is equal to tan x. These are main functions, sine, cos and tan. So we can find tan x. What is the domain and what is the range? As I told, domain of function is all real minus 2n plus 1 pi by 2, this one, and range of function is minus nd to plus nd. Why domain is r minus this? Domain is r minus that. If you put n is equal to 0, n is natural number, n is equal to 0, so it is pi by 2, means domain is all real minus pi by 2, and tan pi by 2 is equal to not defined. If you put n is equal to 1, so 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, means odd numbers of pi by 2, its domain, and range is its minus nd to plus nd. Let's see how we plot the graph. I'm not going to take the point, just I'm showing how its graph comes. Let this is y-axis, this one is x-axis. Its graph is, you know that this is 0. Suppose this is pi by 2. This is minus pi by 2. So I told at 0 it is 0, and suppose this is vertical line, this one is vertical line. So this graph will go to increasing and go to infinite. At tan pi by 2 it is nd, and here decreasing and it comes to nd. This is minus nd, and this one to plus nd. This is how we plot the graph. Again, if you go to pi, suppose this is pi, so this graph will come like this, minus nd, and again this will go to plus nd. If you come to minus pi, suppose it is minus pi, so this will go upward and upward and upward, and this is plus nd, and this is minus nd. So you can see its domain, its range is minus nd to plus nd, minus nd to plus nd, and its domain is all real number, but at pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, it will be not defined. So because here pi by 2 is nd, here minus pi by 2 is nd. So we have this kind of graph. Got it? This kind of graph. Now let's see one more type of graph. Sometimes you are given to plot the graph like this. Let fx is equal to y is equal to 3 sin 2x. For example, 3 sin 2x. How to plot the graph? 3 sin 2x. Once again, it's we have to find its domain and range. Domain of function is all real. Now let's find the range. So how to find the range? See, for range of function we can find -1 is less than or equal to sin 2x is less than or equal to 1, because sin is between -1 and +1. Since we need to find 3 sin 2x multiplied by 3, so we have -3 is less than or equal to 3 sin 2x is less than or equal to 3, or -3 is less than or equal to fx is less than or equal to 3. Mean its range is -3 to +3. Range of function is -3 to +3. Graph will be plotted same. What is the difference? Here we have 2x. Here we have 2x. So when we are going to plot the graph, try to understand. This we have 3 and -3. But when we have pi by 2, x is equal to pi by 2, it becomes pi by 4. At x is equal to pi, x is equal to pi, so it is 2 pi, and x is equal to pi by 2. So try to understand like this. When x is equal to pi by 2, then 2x is equal to what? Pi. 2 is equal to pi means when we have pi by 2, on that case we have pi. So when it will be maximum, at pi it will be maximum. So its graph will go like this. See, this is 3 and -3. This is -3 +3 is maximum, and when we have at pi, because it is 2x. When you multiply this by pi, so what we have? X is equal to pi by 2, then it is 2x is equal to pi. So this way we can plot the graph of this, and we can find the range of the function. So we have so many graphs and so many things to learn. One more type of graph I am showing. Sometimes it is asked, like I am giving one, y is equal to 3 sin 2x minus 1. Let y is equal to 3 sin 2x minus 1. This we have to plot the graph. So very simple. We have to convert this as theta angle. Take 2 common here. So what we have? Y is equal to 3 sin, if you take common 2, and we have x minus 1 upon 2. Let y is equal to capital Y and x minus 1 upon 2 is equal to capital X. Then x is equal to what? Capital X plus 1 upon 2. Means this is more than half more than this value. तो we will plot the graph in the same way. We have 3 sin 2x, means what can we write? Y is equal to 3 sin 2x, and right now we had plotted the graph of this 3 sin 2x. So its domain is all real and range is -3 to +3. When we will plot the graph of this, try to understand, when we plot the graph of this value will be 3 and this will be -3. Your graph will be coming same as the previous one. Like this. But here we have x is equal to x plus half. If it is positive, this number is positive, we shift the graph by that much point in the right side, in the right side. If it is negative, we shift the graph into left side. So by half point, suppose this is half point, and we will plot the graph of parallel to this. See how this will go. This will go, I am drawing this with dotted line. See, this one means this point is 1 upon 2 shifted into right side. Since it is positive, so we shift this into right side. If it is negative, we shift this into left side. Got it? So very simple method to plot the graph. So this is how we can plot the graph of different function, and we can find a domain and range of different functions. Got it? So in today's lecture, I have told how to plot the graph of the different functions, and in next lecture we shall solve some questions. I would like to add one more thing here. In the graph or in the trigonometric function, you see that every ratio is positive in 2 quadrants and negative in 2 quadrants. Like sine is positive and first and second quadrant, cos is positive in first and fourth quadrant, tan is positive in first and third quadrant. So every ratio is 2 times positive and 2 times negative. So here one more thing I would like to add with rough graph, rough sketch. See, suppose this is y is equal to sin x. Y is equal to sin x. So every point in its domain and range, you will see it has an image. Suppose this point you take, so its image is here. If you take this point, its image is here. If you take this point, its image is here. So at several point it is becoming 0, then maximum, then 0, then maximum, then 0 and minimum, and so on. Means we have actual value, first value. When we get the value, that is called principal value. For example, suppose it is pi by 2 and its value is 1. In other places, here also we have 1. Some other places we can have 1. So in many places in the domain we can have the value 1. The first value, when we get the value 1, that is principal value. Suppose this is root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2, here we can get it root 3 by 2, here we can get root 3 by 2, here we can get root 3 by 2. So the first value obtained is the principal value. And in general, when we write the value in general way, it is called general solution or general value. Like at pi it is 0, at 2 pi it is 0, at 3 pi it is 0. See, it is pi and value is 0, 2 pi value is 0, 3 pi value is 0. Here minus pi value is 0, minus 2 pi value is 0, minus 3 pi value is 0. So these values are called general values. So we can say at n pi it is 0, means at 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, n is an integer, minus 1 pi, minus 2 pi, minus 3 pi. So these are the situation when we have the value, general value and the principal value. We can discuss later. Now in today's lecture this much is enough. Now in next lecture we will see some formula, and we will try to solve some questions from the exercise. Got it? Till then, thank you very much. God bless you.